gave birth to a younger brother. Since
All right.
then, Miryam's life has been completely changed. Miryam, you're going to make some milk for your brother. Miryam, diaper. Oh my God, Miryam, could you just stop being annoying? Your brother keeps me busy enough.
Oh,
One
damn.
day, Miryam was about to accept the invitation of the girl next door and go to see the cat that she had just adopted. But just as she reached the door, her mother stopped her. Mom, I'm going to Lucy's house. She invited me to see her cat, said Miryam. No way, Miryam. Look, can't you see that I'm still busy with the housework? You need to take care of your little brother for a while, Mom shouted at the top of her voice from the kitchen.
What is the binding of
But I
baby
promised
parent
Lucy that I
over
would
here?
be there right away. Mom didn't seem to hear her at all. Without even turning her head, she continued shouting, "You can't leave until I'm done with my work. Oh my God, I'm so fed up. I can't even go out to take a breath," Miryam complained in her heart as she looked at her younger brother who was crawling on the floor. "I really hate you. You can't do anything. You're just a strange thing that makes senseless noises. I really wish you
Damn,
would
she
disappear from
described
this
all
world.
men.
Then I would be so happy." Miryam
No offense to
muttered
men.
to her younger brother and gave him a fierce glare. As soon as Miryam finished speaking, the clock on the wall suddenly started spinning rapidly.
Did
The
Jareth come out of
sky
nowhere?
outside seemed to be covered by an enormous curtain that stretched as far as the eye could see, and it quickly darkened. Her younger brother, who had been playing just
Okay, I was
moment ago,
kidding.
began to cry loudly out of fear. Miryam was so shocked by the changes around her that she didn't notice her brother's crying at all. She just stared blankly at the dark clouds pressing down outside the window. At this moment, the TV suddenly turned on by itself. After a burst of snowflakes, an image that was sometimes blurry and sometimes clear popped up. It was a man with curly hair, a full beard, wearing animal skins and having a strange appearance. He didn't say a word and just stared at Miryam all the time with a vacant and strange look in his eyes. At this time, the house began to shake violently. Miryam was frightened by this sudden change. Her younger brother was
That's right.
crying even louder. She instinctively turned around to pick up her brother, but it was already too late. The roof was suddenly ripped off.
He was
and
dared.
the siblings and everything in the house just disappeared into the pitch-black eye of the storm.
You remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the bowl. What bowl? Bowl of voodoo. Hoodoo. Do what? Remind me of the babe. Ha 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 ha. Quiet. I said my baby is a bowl that could see. Oh, what can I do? My money's gone. And I smoked it too. What could I do? I got a great character. Okay. What magic spell do you use? Like, how do we start? Okay. Who are you? Do not be afraid. You can call me the Curator. Welcome to the land of Nod. Why am I here? Where's my brother? Look, this brave sister is still worried about our poor little brother. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Even though I oversee this land, I have my own affairs to attend to. You have to find the answers on your own. So this is the brother when he's grown up, I can already tell. But where do I begin my search? Indeed. Lately, monsters have devoured people and ravaged crops have been appearing out of nowhere. They are everywhere. Please, sir, please help us. If you have any, if you could take my brother and me home, my mother would reward you. Perhaps we can work out a deal that benefits us both, my dear. How about this? You help me eliminate the monsters and help you find your brother. Maybe even get you home. Do you agree? But I'm a kid, sir, and I'm really scared. Please help me. Do not worry, I'll teach you how to protect yourself. Of course, you have no choice but to accept this deal. Alone these lands, you'll soon be devoured. After all, nearly all the people here have already been eaten. If they catch a sight of a fresh, appetizing little girl like you, they'll go into a frenzy. No, sir. May I come with you? I'm sorry, dear, but I can't take you in. I have my own business to attend to. Besides the little skills I taught you, you'll be able to handle those monsters. If you refuse the deal, you'll have to face them alone. You might just end up being eaten. Alright, I agree. But you must promise you'll help me find my brother and get us home. Deal. And remember, if those monsters get too close, they'll tear you to pieces in an instant. Here's a staff to help you defend yourself. It's an burst of magical energy. Automatically fires magic bolts every monster I come across. And here's a cute cat that helps keep replenishing your magical energy. This land is cursed. Filth and corruption lurk everywhere. With this pure magical cornerstone, you can build a host of survival devices. Plus, it will always remain at your feet, guarding your spirit against the vile monsters. Of course, these alone will not be enough to defeat evil. Now get going. I'll teach you more survival skills along the way. Okay, now I know what this is. Yep. Cat will provide you with a steady stream of magical energy. It'll be enough to be able to blah, 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 blah. Summon as many cats as you can to maintain a steady supply of magical energy. That's your most basic safeguard against the monsters. Dear little girl, I always knew you'll make it. This is calls for celebration, but the next wave of monsters are coming soon. Accept this clay pot that fires grain shells as your reward. Remember, any defenses you build must be concentrated on the magical center zone. So it's kind of like a tower defense. Magic staff only holds enough energy to create 6 magic count. For any additional ones, you'll need to gather your energy on your own. It's not too hard, but be careful to waste your... You could choose what exactly... Okay. So it's like a tower defense. It has sort of a card system. It's simple, but pretty cool. I mean, nothing wrong with simple games, either. Keeping it simple stupid is like my favorite moniker for most games. Like, as long as they're fun, I'll keep like running to them. And this is one of those simple games I enjoy. Like, so far. Yeah. Nailed it. Magic energy is the foundation of all summoning energy. Make sure you construct about at least 5 energy cats, even more. Keep your energy flowing. Okay. Okay. Okay, in this area there's a monster known as a squeeze-nosed pig. It's lick, hide, rapid speed. Okay, yep. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Like they're not crazy complicated graphics, but they're good enough for what they're trying to be. Because a game like this is probably gonna get fucking crazy as hell, and it's gonna look like chaos all across the screen. So I don't mind like them cutting back at all. It makes total sense with the engine. And plus, I don't need fancy graphics for a good game. I can settle with good enough. Blaster clay pot. Alright, it's back out. Shop. Okay, so they give us extra slots, it looks like. They give us all kinds of upgrades. essentially all kinds of cool little upgrades. Random clay pot, giant bomb, ice basin bomb, three-mouth clay pot. Okay, it shoots like a spread shot, I'm assuming. Does a Monitor, permanently adds extra slot for defense items. So that'd be the one we really want to go through every single time, too. But that right there is Miryam, the Polluted Land. Very straightforward game, but in a fantastic way. Again,